Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays. Playing Pathfinder Kingmaker here. I just got done running around off to the Tenebrous Depths and doing an errand for Boken and another artisan that I established a village out in North Gnarl Marches. We're going to be running to the east this time to connect up a bunch of roads. If you like what you see at the thumbs up button, you really like to see, go ahead and hit the notify button or the subscribe button and the notify bell, and you'll be notified whenever I upload videos and stuff. I did go and do the Restovic artifacts. Got a story basically about Germande and I think the mayor or the guy who wanted to make a temple. I think it was here. I still have. I got to go to the east because I have to get this. I want to drop off this guy's thing. There's something about a Rock's Egg. I have to go find Talon Peak. And I have a lot of kingdom things, and I'm doing tasks for the... So I've got them going off and weeding the gnarl marches. I don't know. Maybe they'll bring me back something. I have no idea. So we've done this. We're stuck again. This was very tough. Much tougher than I expected it to be. So, this is it's some free experience points and a little bit of money and stuff, but it was very challenging. One of the things I did do after having that thing is I've gone and I've stuck a cold iron longsword +1 because I have some run into monsters that had needed not only cold iron, but cold iron was the only way, like in a trolls, we had to throw acid to make them stop regenerating. There are some monsters out there that have regeneration stopped only by cold iron, which means you have to hit them at least once with a cold iron weapon, so I want to have this in my inventory so somebody somewhere can actually hit them with this. I have a really nice short bow here that's usable by Lindsay and Octavia. So, and it's a +3 weapon, which means it goes by everything except adamantine reduction. So the silver and the cold iron. It'll do full damage for those people. So I'm keeping that in my inventory. And some of these other picks are very specialized things. Val right now is carrying around this pick instead of a javelin because it has the adamantine damage passing thing. So if I have to hit something that has adamantine as its damage reduction, she can take care of that. And she also has a +3 hammer, which reminds me, I need to change her back to her flaming bastard sword. That's her kind of go-to weapon, but these are specialized weapons for when I need to do specialized things. Okay. I think we're done there. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. I took all these guys. Took Thale, Arim, and Jubilist the last time around. I'm going to unequip these guys. I'm going to take different people this time. He keeps that ring. Get rid of that ring. I might need somebody to have that. He has +2 amulet. He's going to keep that. He has a +4 cloak of resistance. I think I'm going to put that on someone else. He'll get back some lesser magic items like a +1 cloak of resistance and a +1 ring of protection rather. For now. And Jathael, she had on some... I gave her the Savage Bow because I don't have anybody else that can really use that right now. she's actually pretty good with it. I think I'm going to leave these on her for now. But again, she doesn't need to have... I'm not going to take her out this time. Who was it that I had? Is on... I'll put that on Tristan again. I'm going to leave him with a +1 ring. He's got the really good dexterity to help his armor class. But I'm not planning on taking Tristan at this point. I was going to take Octavia. She only has this +1 ring. I'm going to give her +2, +3. I have +2, so she gets +2. I'm going to give her the really good Cloak of Resistance +4. She has a neat robe there. And I was going to give her a little better natural armor class. Gets her armor class up to 23. Can't remember what spells she has. So take a quick look at her spells. Because we have to rest here, so if there's anything I want to change. Visibility, she has haste. What I think I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have her take a slow. Because I think I'm going to need that from time to time. And I'm going to give her the wand of... I have a wand here of haste. That I just put back. Oh, where the heck did it go? Wand of haste. So I'm going to give her a wand of haste. And she has a wand of burning arc. So that should help. And then I'm just going to try to do something with Reggie. Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking. This, swap her back out here. Go to Reggie. Where's Reggie? Have him take this off. Put this on. So it gives him a 0 armor check penalty. He doesn't have the dex for this particular thing, but since I'm not taking Thea with me, I'll just have her put this on until I find something better for her. She should be using that weapon in dire emergencies. So I've got her dex up. So this thing allows up to 3 dex, so her dex counts there. She's got a really high wisdom because of this thing. Gives her 4 to her wisdom, but because she's a inquisitor, she gets to use her judgment an extra time. So if I decide to take her out again, that'll be ready to go. Did I have a ring of cloak of resistance +1? I want to have them, like if I suddenly just have to grab them for a specific thing, I want them to be at least semi ready to go, so I don't have to do this for everybody every time. Yeah, I was going to put her in a +1 there. So I have +2s available. Go down to Reggie. He's got a +1, so we'll put the +2 on him. He's got this funny sparkling helmet. I have Inspired Wisdom 4, which would up his... This Constitution belt. And I have one that does... must have it on people already. Thought I had one of those belts that strength and constitution. Which would give him a ridiculous strength and constitution. So I think I'm going to borrow that from from Amiri. We're going to borrow this for now, Amiri. He's got a 2. No, he's got a 1. So put a 2 on there. It's a cloak of 1, so give him a cloak of 2. We're going to swap this out so that he has a +7 on his strength and more hit points. So we're going to take Reggie and Octavia, and I think we can take Aram again. It's nice to have a decent fighter. This is a cute helmet. Somebody hits him with a melee weapon or unarmed strike or whatever, they take 1d6 electrical damage back. I'd like to do something about his wisdom, but his will is still very high, even with the -1 on his wisdom. The only thing that was really down was his reflex saving throw. I thought about maybe changing out my, I don't know, it's in my, do I still have that cloak? Let's go play with my stash here. Yeah, I still have this. Whenever wearer cloaks makes a secable bite, it deals 1d6 cold damage and trips. Fast intelligence. Shock light crossbow. I was gonna give that to this. Characters, inventory. Sorry about all the boring crap here, but taking Reggie with me, and I'm thinking he has. It would take away his pluses on his saving throw, though, but it would let him do bite attacks. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. Okay. Wisdom 4, Wisdom 2, Wisdom 2, Natural Armor 1. I think everybody has on at least 1. No, we're gonna keep that on me. This is really nice for him. He has a 17 dexterity, or +7 dexterity, and 6 of it he gets to use in his armor class. So, he's not allowed to really wear anything because he's wearing this. It's +2 to his natural armor and +4 against poison, sleep, and paralysis. Which, when he's with me, he's like my main guy, and I don't want him to be hit by any of those things. She does not have a good crossbow. So maybe we'll give her the shock crossbow. Did I take that? Yeah, we're going to give her the shock light crossbow. Or do I want to give her this bow? She doesn't have the strength for it. So I think I'll just go with the shock crossbow. For now. This helps her if she's throwing acid arrows and things. So, and then we have wands of that too. So she maybe using up some of the wands of acid arrow as well. She has a club if she needs to beat on like skeletons or whatever. Okay, I think we've got her set. I do have some scimitars to sell off. Junk here. Probably going to get rid of the masterwork crossbow. I think I'm going to be taking these other crossbows and or bows for everybody. She can't wear armor. I need to sell these things off too. What's that one? Oh, that's the one that if I think I'm going to have to go into like a persuasion check, I wanted to have that to just slap on me, and then I'd be ridiculous on my persuasion. Because I'm like at a 21 now, and that would make me like a 31. Which I just find amusing. It's like, yeah, it's going to be hard to stop me from getting a die roll on some of those things. Alright, this we gotta go deliver to that guy. Who's this? Okay, so that's the girls. That's me girls, my tiefling girls. Kaliki's palm. A couple days rations with me, so I'm okay. Alright, so I think I'm pretty much all set here. The only thing I had to do is check her spells, because he's a spontaneous caster. Look at his spell book. This is what he's got, and he's just spontaneously cast. He casts up to 4 of these. He does have dispel magic. He has a haste if we need it, and a lightning bolt, which I think is going to come in useful. A blur for himself, and he can throw an acid arrow, resist energy, which isn't that great, but frigid touch and mirror image are. Shocking grasp, corrosive touch, because he's got that ability to do touch attacks with his weapons. So that's why he's taking all that. She has to memorize hers. Magic missile's been helpful. This is not bad either. Staggered for 1 round. So instead of expeditious retreat, since we have haste, I'm going to do that. She has 1, like, of everything that's important. She has like 5 spells, and she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She has 2 webs. I found that webs don't seem to be so good, and she gets an extra thing on acid arrows, so we're going to take a second acid arrow. She's a fireball, and I had her take the slow spell, and then she's got the see invisibility. Communal. She has the haste thing, so I could actually take another slow to slow down my enemies. Well, we'll see how this goes. And then here she doesn't have a lot of charges, so she has this, which just sounds amazing to enlarge everybody. And Rainbow Pattern, it's a will save, but up to 24 hit die of creatures get fascinated by the pattern and they become dazed, which means they're less effective fighting. We only have a little over 1,000 to go to get a level, so I'm hoping that when I'm running around outside and connecting up my roads, I'll run into enough things, maybe stop at a location or something, and try and pick up that last 1,000 experience points before we get to this part, which is 172 days away. So I think I've got time to go do that. And then I might have just time enough to go try, just for kicks. I want to go see Varn because he sent me 2 letters now. One asking me to come visit, another one with gifts asking me to come visit. So I really think I should go visit Varn and see him, especially since I've done Varnhold's download content. I like to see if it affects anything over there. So we're going to try and sneak that in too, and then if I have enough time before this ancient curse and doing my kingdom stuff, I may actually try to go do this. I have to go alone to the Verdant Chambers. We went there as a group, fought some wolves, I think it was, but couldn't get inside the building, so you have to literally go alone, and that kind of scares me. So that'll be like sort of a, oh, let's see if this works, and if it doesn't, then we aren't going to do that. Okay, so we're all set here. we're gonna go rest. Where's my room?
I'll go ahead.
That's my evil priestess. Yeah, let's go in there. Tick tock. Okay, so now we're rested. We'll come back out here and see if we've got stuff going on in my kingdom that I have to deal with before we leave. Hello. Tristan, in the name of the law, a group of volunteers arrived in Redboy. They're looking to help bring order. So what did we get? Oh, a triumph. Their help will come in handy. They've written glowing letters back home describing the warm welcome they received. The reputation of the young barony continues to advance. Loyalty, military, relations, and stability. Wow! I got everything. I got a whole bunch of stuff there. That was a good one. The wise man. Scientists accepted measures offered aid. The barony is workless for the magical arts in these lands. Arcane and culture. So my numbers are going up. I just got to take the time to raise all these people up. It's going to be 6 days, 9 days, 9 days. And I think by the time I get done running around out here, we'll be done. Projects, let's see. Rank ups we know. Economy. I can't do that one. Training. Curses. Of course I got tons of curses. Other regions. Advisors. I think I have everybody. I have everybody I can assign. I got 2 more to go. I've got a warden. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. I got 3 more to go. There's an espionage, a warden, and a magister. So she's going to be the one I put in probably as a magister because she's a magic user. He's probably going to be my warden, I think. She can be a treasurer. That's interesting. She can be a treasurer. Stick her in as treasurer and have him go into espionage. I don't know. Okay, so we're on the 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the 26th. I don't have anything out here. So in about 4 or 5 days, I'm going to get a bunch more things to do. Let's go down here and talk to my resident wizard to sell stuff to. What kind of weapons does he have? A lot of these are the stuff that I've given him. Alright, weapons wise, I'm not going to carry those around anymore. Wanted to keep that, specialized weapons. So we're keeping all the specialized weapons. We really don't need these regular armor pieces. What is this? +3 shield. Divine power spell once per day as a 7th level. -1 on your armor check penalty, 15 armor class. Do 5 armor class. Don't I have one of those? I think I have one of those. Do I have anything in here that I don't need? Food. Don't need the cider, I guess. Mushrooms is food. Cooking. Always want rope. Cooking. The toys that I refuse to give up. They don't weigh anything, and I want to give them to some kid someplace. And then I carry around these keys because I don't know if I need to. For something, somewhere. And I have a trout. A fat, tasty looking fish from Silver Step Lake. There's got to be somebody somewhere that I have to give that to. I just don't know who yet. And then I've got an old diary and this, which I'm going to put in my chest when we leave. magic items. I don't want to sell that. You know, part of me says, why am I keeping these things around? The other part of me says, why am I not keeping this around? Still thinking I should put this on Reggie. I think he can get a bite attack. Still think he can get a bite attack. I'm not sure. But we'll see. So anyway, we'll get our 188 gold from him. Probably need to just sell these. Whatever. Okay, so we've done that. So I guess we're on the way to the road, getting on the road. I've talked with everybody around the city that I think I need to talk to. Well, that'll end my romance with her. I don't want to do that. So we can just kind of skip this. Do I have anything new to talk to Aram about? Nope. How did you manage to break the ammo? I didn't have that line before. But if so, what does it mean? Has Tuareg admitted defeat and turned his back on the fortress? Did Grotus extend his hand to take what's his before his time? I keep straining to hear the answer, but no avail. But I'm sure it'll happen for a reason. Someday I will understand what happened and why. Someday. Yeah, good old Aram. Someday. Right before the end of time. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get us out of Dodge here. Alright, I think we're just gonna leave. We're gonna change up the people and we're gonna go in the other direction. Alright, there was something over here. I wanted to get rid of these two things here. I want to keep that. I want to get rid of that. I'm carrying around a lot of extra stuff. I think I'm going to have to sell off these belts. I'm running out of places to give them. Don't need the rings of protection +1. Or the natural amulet of +1. I'll keep one of the cloaks just in case. I'm missing somebody. Alright. I think I have everybody equipped up, right? So, Julius, you get to go play in your laboratory and be the treasurer. You can go contemplate other things. We're going to take Reggie and Octavia this time. Okay. And off we go. I got to change the marching order as soon as we get on the map. Alright, first thing we're going to do is, Reggie, you get up here. And you're squishier than Lindsay, so you go in the middle. 93, 94, 134, and 114. So, don't have as many hit points as I'm used to with Amiri running around with us, but we should be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go. We need to go down here anyway, and then over here, I've got roads to connect up. So I'm gonna connect up like this road here. Then we're gonna run through here and try to connect up some roads as well. Because I want to try to get. I'm trying to get some. See, here's Silver Step out to here. And then this Down here is the Tars of Lebanese. But I'm trying to see if I can get like this village maybe right here on the edge of Varnhold and Silverstep, so I can get to these other 3 places from a city out here, or a town out here. So I'm going to be running around in these mountains, which is going to take me a while to do. Okay. Alright, let's go back over here and let's do the simple stuff. First we got to go drop this stuff off to this dude. Gotta go drop this off here. It doesn't take me that long to go down the shambling steps. Yeah, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna talk to Verisk. He's right here. There's Verisk. Brought you the metal you need. See? Free experience point. Now I have enough material, but here comes the hard part. I need blood. An enemy's blood. The creator of this hammer hardened it in the blood of a sworn enemy. So aid the hammer and create hammers, and you should want to reforge it. Require another such hardening. Oh crap. What am I into now? I'm old, most of my enemies are dead, but there's one that's still breathing. The witch that slew my family. Oh, how I would love to harden the hammer in blood. I could never defeat her, though, but I know she's been spotted in an isolated outpost in the forest. She has a distinguishing mark. She's missing 2 fingers. She's got the look of a devil. If you slay the wretch, collect her blood and bring it to me. I'll give you the reforged hammer in exchange. I don't have anyone to leave it to. This will make you a clan member avenging my family. What? Missing 2 fingers. The blood of Varric enemy. Missing 2 fingers. Who have I met that have missing 2 fingers? I don't know anybody I've met that way. That's weird. Okay, I've got something I have no idea how to deal with. But okay. Should we just rest here? Rest for free? We'll rest for free. And then we'll go on the road. It's going to be a long road. And I've got very low constitution people here. Alright, let's just go up here. It takes 10 hours to go down the river? It's all open terrain. Alright, I'm just trying to connect up roads, maybe run into something. We're not going to go there yet. Might go there on our way home. Yeah, that'll claim me extra military. I am going to make a run one of these times. I'm just going to take a bunch of people and just run around to all these places and just claim them and up my stats. But I'm saving that for like when I need to, like, I only need 1 point to rank up or something, and I'm going to go claim them at that point. Because it costs build points to do this. Alright, this is what I wanted to do, is go through here. Dragon Leaf Gulch.
Need to catch my breath.
Alright, girl, we'll rest. I'm gonna hunt. Who's gonna cook? You cook pretty good. You cook better. Get out there. You're +8. That's 11. That's fine. My goodness. You're +8. You're +12. Camp camouflage is more important than the meal. Watching. I guess it's gonna have to be Reg. He's not that good. I can make the stealth 12 or hat. I guess camp camouflage. 17, 14, 14, 11, 12. 17. What have we not tried? Ooh, we're low on butter. I didn't realize we were low on butter. I need to go buy butter. Well, until I know I'm going into something. So I'm just on the road. I'm just going to take hearty meal. She might not make it. I don't care.
Yeah, I'd like to punch someone in the face right now and watch the blood splash everywhere. The only thing better than a good fight is a fight that you're still standing afterwards.
Oh, this guy is psychopath. He's a freaking psychopath. Oh, and I'm gonna have to put a cut in here. I didn't realize I'd gone that long. Okay. If I could see, hit the thumbs up button. If you really like to see, hit the subscribe button, and then the notify bell to be notified when I upload videos into our scheduled streams. We should be all better. Okay. So I'm gonna put a cut in here. And till we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.